present with his attorney. The state is also present. The court has received a communication that a unanimous verdict has been reached.
All rise for the jury.
Please be seated. And at this time, I will ask the foreperson, have you reached a verdict in this case?
Yes, we have.
Is that verdict unanimous?
Yes, it is.
Please hand the verdict sheet to Deputy Flynn.
Sir.
Mr. Urick, please stand.
State of Texas versus Uriah Urick Jr., clause number 25 CR 0515. We, the jury, find the defendant, Uriah Urick Jr., guilty of the felony offense of capital murder as charged in the indictment. Signed by the foreperson of the jury.
Mr. Agnew, would you like to have the jury polled?
No.
All right, you may be seated. So, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, your service is complete. I'm going to ask you to walk back with Deputy Flynn, and I'll visit you in a minute.
All rise for the jury.
At this time, may I see the attorneys, please? In the Urick matter. So I'm going to ask you to please stand. So, Mr. Urick, you came before this court and a jury and entered a plea of not guilty to the offense of capital murder. The evidence was presented to the jury. A jury was charged, and after deliberating, the jury returned a verdict finding you guilty of the offense of capital murder. Is there any legal reason why sentence should not now be pronounced against you? Any legal reason? Right? Having no legal reason, I see you shaking your head no, and that's correct. There's no legal reason, correct?
Correct.
All right. It is the order of this court that you, Mr. Urick, who have been adjudged guilty of the offense of capital murder, and whose punishment is assessed at life in prison, that you be delivered to the sheriff of the Galveston County Jail, who will then place you with the director of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice Institution Division, where you'll be confined for the rest of your life in accordance with the laws governing the Department of Criminal Justice Institution. So you are now remanded to the custody of the Galveston County Sheriff, who will remand you to the custody of Texas Department of Criminal Justice. And any time you have will also be given to you. It appears that you have 272 days credit. That credit will be given. There's also going to be an entry of a finding of a deadly weapon, namely a firearm. Because you are indigent, I will waive your court costs. And because this is a plea bargain, because this is not a plea bargain, you do have the right of appeal. And I will take notice of the fact that you have indeed filed a notice of appeal, and the court will appoint an appellate attorney to help you. Anything further for the record? Okay.
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
And we do have a dismissal for the credit card.
That is correct, Your Honor. I will say, Your Honor, the discovery receipt is still loading to be printed, and I will give that to the court as soon as it is done printing.
Okay. Anything further for the record?
No.
Okay. The proceedings are concluded and the court stands in recess. Thank